how many of these food vendors who are on the streets are properly registered through the Department of Environmental Health?
As much as the politicians at City Hall would like to ignore the mass return of illegal food vendors, a growing coalition of voices from the community will not be silenced.
Well, first of all, the folks working behind me that have opened up their own vending and their own restaurants, they did it legally. They went through the county permitting process, they went through the city permitting process, they went through all the legal processes to do what they do.
In the case of the Soto family, what they have been doing for the past 20 years is follow the laws. As the only licensed hot dog vendor in the City Hall complex, they've made a pretty good living. But suddenly they find themselves surrounded by dozens of illegal vendors and zero enforcement from the city of San Diego.
This is no mom and pops. This is a mom and pops. Me, my wife, my children. This is a real mom and pops. Hard work, do it the right way. If I could do it, they could do it.
Surprisingly or not, this particular group of illegal food vendors are breaking the law right in front of City Hall, where the law was reluctantly approved about a year ago. If the city isn't going to enforce the laws, Shane Harris is pushing for the county health department to step up. After all, food handling permits are issued by the county.
What we wanted to do at the People's Association of Justice Advocates when these folks reached out is we wanted to say, we're going to go after the county side. We're going to ask the Department of Environmental Health here in the County of San Diego and the Health and Human Services Agency to enforce their policy, which is actually more severe and serious than the city.
With a coalition of restaurant owners and community activists growing by the day, these legitimate business owners are hoping that someone at City Hall will finally hear their cries for help.
I'm hoping everyone collaborates and everyone comes together to put an end to this. There's enough chaos, and we want to make San Diego the finest city again.
We're hoping for change. I'm glad that everybody's here to support us, and we're supporting them because we need change around here already. Yes. They're taking over our town.
And if the politicians don't care about the little guy who is following the rules to the T, perhaps they will listen to the big guys. The Gaslamp Association, along with the Padres and the Restaurant Association, just finished a closed-door sit-down with the mayor of San Diego.
If we have more tools for the police to use to clear vendors out of the no vending zone, so that's a huge win. Because right now, the way it's written, they really don't have any legal stance, So they're going to be looking at other things to add to the ordinance that give them, better ability to clear encroachment. But the fact that they're even thinking about that is a good thing. But having more police, more attention to that, I think is, what we really wanted. And so, at the end of the day, you're going to see something change big time very soon. And I think it'll be very effective, but stay tuned because I think that we'll be getting a clear gas lamp soon.
So after all this time and all this misery for the legal businesses out here, it looks like the city of San Diego is finally going to step up and do their job by enforcing the laws that they've already approved. Coming soon, we don't know the exact dates or the exact times, but we understand there will be a big crackdown coming, including the confiscation potentially of some of these illegal hot dog carts. Once again, we don't know the date, but we do know it's coming. And for the legal businesses out here, the brick and mortars and the licensed food stands and hot dog stands, well, this will be a huge, huge victory for them because not only have they been losing money, but they have been accused of all kinds of horrible things and physically attacked by these folks that are illegally selling hot dogs on our streets. Hopefully these days will soon be over. We're in the gas lamp. Dan Plant, KUSI News.